Hey, what's going on, family? There's so much going on in the so-called world, and I was just thinking back to the 2004. I guess it was the Boxing Day tsunami, where over 250,000 people lost their lives. Now, I remember watching this video, this one video. Well, it was a few, especially the story that became synonymous, but there was many, with the mother and father and the children, the tree, the survival, the hunger, Red Cross, the whole nine. Anyway, I remember watching this one video, and there was a little young man standing out in the sand when the water went back. Like, it really went back. And he's standing there, and he's looking up at everybody running. And I remember how the water came in, and it wasn't slow. It just engulfed him. I remember the people in the tree, the video footage, and they were never found again. These tsunamis are not natural in any way, shape, or form. Oh, they're them made, okay? There's nothing natural about them. That could be open for debate by many people. Get all into their science and the plates shift in the ocean, and then you get this big kaboom. And no, there's weapons being tested, just like in the Navy. When we started realizing that a lot of seals and whales and all those things beaching themselves was because that which is natural to them was being harmonically disrupted with sonars and other things you know nothing about. I'm definitely no softy by the narrative. Far from it. But I see the most, and they're not evil. They're just dumb as doing what they do. I've been finding all of a sudden these posts. This is how bad they want to push for Israel nonsense when the Zionists will kill 3/4 or more of them. Because they've been good puppets. Arrogant, ignorant puppets. And I've stated on them, why don't you just get out of the land? You're not supposed to be there. When you first went in 1948, you murdered so many of them people in their sleep. No different from what they pulled here. Not standing up right in front of you. Well, we're technically sound today, too. Anywho, I don't see how any of you can be so full of no compassion for the younglings, the children. And because of that, they're going to suffer beyond the scope of suffering. They don't believe it. It's going to be beyond anything they can even relate or compare to. Every one of them. Dreams is all. And I don't got them. Remember? Let yourself be free. Allow yourself to see things. There are people who know me from the res because they saw me in the video. So I remember that time you didn't eat and drink for like 3 weeks. And then I went back and ate Navajo tacos, the worst thing on the friggin' board, when I should have just stuck to my green diets and my smoothies and stuff. Not this time. It'd be good to have a couple of sisters here. It's a walk. It's a serious walk. But it's all right, you know. None of this is natural. None of it. As far as what is inferred by the word natural, like a lot of people say, oh, that's organic. Well, you have organic GMO just like you have organic petroleum-based substances. So be mindful, all right? Be mindful. They're really, really sick things. I didn't read because I read the little part earlier, and not because of that, because I was supposed to be picking up 2 books. I said it was there, and they're going to put it in afterwards, and I could go over there and get the little slip, or just wait till tomorrow. I was hoping that we'd be able to order these books tomorrow, but anyway, so look, it's number love, Sinanelli. Be focused. Hawa ajana. Do not be your own worst enemy. All right? Love people. And I ain't talking about the love that fake ass Woodstock, which was nothing but an experiment to create false narratives of love and to decisively destroy so many millions. We don't need no shit like that. Okay? Because they created that one. Anyway, I hope y'all have a grand evening. I'll see y'all in the AM. I made some absolutely awesome potato and elk carrot, what's called stew. Phenomenal. This is my second bowl, but it's just sitting here because it's piping hot with cayenne and no garlic. I actually added a little, my version of Chicago seasoning, which is phenomenal, and had thyme and rosemary in there. It's just, so it's got to cool off. It's going to take about a good 10 minutes to cool off, room temperature. Anyway, I love y'all, man, and new subscribers, appreciate you. Maybe people are starting to realize that I'm not into the crayon colors and ethnicities and all the fake races and all that other stuff. It's a bigger picture. We don't have to paint it, but we have to remove the veil and the lies and the fictional painting that was put over it. And look, y'all take care of yourselves, okay? Be mindful. From this old engine here, just be mindful. And what makes these motherfuckers think we're gonna give up our guns? Because they got a whole lot of monkeys running around. We're gonna run up in your houses and kill you. That's all it needs to spark. They want a World War III. They're gonna get one. It's gonna be not a World War III. It's gonna be beyond the scope of what they can even imagine. While they're giving weapons to every other country in our hard-earned tax fiat that they decisively destroyed, the Zionists, the ones who are supposedly pushing the military narrative, CIA, they're all in their heads, right? They're not even qualified to be in those positions. So remember what I'm saying. All right? And I'll see y'all in the AM. Unless I have an epiphany and I'll come back and, all right? I love y'all. Beloved sisters and brothers.